Welcome back to the part 2 of our date and time series of Power BI. In this video, we will explore how you can create date and time values. Imagine this, you have a table that contains a separate column for year, month and day. And to run a proper analysis, you need a single column that represents a full date. That's where a date function comes in it. Will combine this value into a clean field that is perfect for analysis. Not only that, sometimes you have a dashboard where you need a project end date or upcoming event date. In such cases, you can simply use a measure with a date function to create a card that highlight the date dramatically. Similarly, for time value, suppose you are working with the sport performance data where hours, minute and second are recorded separately. To compare timings or even highlight a target, you would likely use a time function. So let's jump in and see how you can use them. All right, let's move to the next part. Here we are in the Power BI and we already have the data that has a separate day, month and year. And now we actually want to combine and want a full date column separate from that so that we can use this. So let's add a new column. The date function takes three inputs, year, month and day, and we can combine them into the proper date. So just give that input to the function. Once we press enter, you can see a brand new column that represent a date. Just change the format. Now we have the separate column for the date. The next is that how we can use the date function to create a card that can use to show a target in the dashboard. So for that, you need to use a new measure. Here we set a target is equal to date and we enter a random rate like once you press enter, you already have a new measure, and to visualize that one, you need to just import a card in a dashboard and let's add a target. So here we have the date. All right, so we have done with the date function. Now move toward the next function, that is a time, which is basically similar as of date. Here we combined hours, minute and second into a single column. So just enter that one. This also take a three inputs, that is hour, minute and second. So for that, what we're going to do is we give this particular columns as an input. Once we press enter, you can see a new column. So just change the format into a long time. And as you can see, we have a separate column for a full time. Also, we can create a card for a same. Use standard time is equal to let's just visualize that one also. Okay, just make sure you can change the format. And as you can see here, the 30 minutes is a standard time and the targeted date is 2025. All right, we have now learned about the two functions, that is date and time, and you can use that as per your need. Let's wrap up this part over here, and in next section we can explore more powerful date and time function.